the things, like a container, my plastic, my bag. And everybody else come to school with the chicken and they buy bread in the tuck shop and so on. And because my lunch was unique and different and not any meat, it will be up on this display place. Like everyone will be coming to peep and what you have today?
See what
What
you have
that?
today.
What is?
I can see that.
There is
I
time.
can see that church with that.
What is that chicken in that? Who eating that? I'm like shit. Wow.
Oh
Not
God.
again.
Yeah.
You know, so there was that pressure. Like imagine one time for bus trip, everybody saying, "Where we want to go and eat KFC." Not KFC, on KFC.
Yeah.
So silly come in the corner, you know.
Welcome back to another episode of 5 Years to 40, the podcast and community where we are talking, thinking, and taking tremendous steps throughout our 30s so we can have a fascinating and fabulous 40-year-old life. My name is Anisha. I am your host, and you know we like to keep our conversations around 4 pillar topics: health, finances, relationships, and career. Today we're going really hard in on health. All right, and today, actually for the first time ever, we're having a male interviewee. Cue the applause. It's so exciting. I want you to help me welcome to the couch Mr. Kitaka Mawuto, who is a co-founder of Roots International. Now, this is a plant-based culinary service, and you're going to learn a whole lot more of the things that they offer to help everyone on island in Grenada to truly have a vital and healthy life. Now, health is at the core of all our other pillar topics. You really can't achieve success or be fascinating and fabulous in your finances, career, or relationships if you are not healthy. So I want you to tune in and take a listen at some of the ways you can use eating well and a plant-based lifestyle especially to truly help you to achieve that fascinating and fabulous life that we keep talking about. Also, this is a 2-part series. Another first for us. It's a series. We had so much to share that Kitaka and I had to split this interview into 2, and so be sure to look out for part 2 of this episode. Take a listen, guys. Hey Fivers! Welcome back to another episode of 5 Years to 40, the podcast and community where we are talking, thinking, and taking tremendous steps throughout our 30s so that we can have a fabulous and fascinating 40-year-old life. Guys, I'm so excited because today I have the very first male interview person, and he is Mr. Kitaka. Kitaka, thank you so much for joining us on the 5 Years to 40 tribe.
Well, you actually have me blushing here. I didn't even know I was the first.
The very first. It's a real pleasure that you decided to join us, Kitaka. So guys, Kitaka is a media consultant, he's a strategist, he's an entrepreneur, he's an educator, he's a philanthropist, and he's also a poet. But most importantly, that's among other things. Most importantly, today we're going to be talking about his involvement with Roots International. See, Kitaka is a co-founder of Roots International, a plant-based culinary service with an ultimate aim to really provide, to make things easier for persons to have a healthier lifestyle. They offer detoxes, they offer meal subscriptions, and wellness retreats. And throughout the interview today, Kitaka will give us some deeper insight into how his company is really adding value to people's life and helping them to have a truly healthy, fantastic, fabulous life. All right, so Kitaka, can we jump right into it?
Of course.
All right, nice. Now, it's in the news, it's in the memes, it's on the Facebook, it's in Pinterest, and you know I have a Pinterest habit. I like to go on Pin. Everywhere you're seeing that there's a lot of evidence that points towards eating health. When you eat healthier, you tend to have a healthier lifestyle, right? And it's very important to incorporate fruits and vegetables and other whole foods in your diet. So let's clear it up. Tell me, while we have a lot of information out there, there's a lot of different paths people are taking. Some people are strictly vegan, some people are vegetarian, some people are plant-based. Can you help us to just clear up the differences between the three?
Okay, well, for me, I think personally, sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves by trying to conform to the labels. And it creates a pressure on an individual rather than the person realize that it's a process, because everything in life is a process. So every day I'm going to strive to reach to a point where I'm eating better, I'm healthier, and I'm doing better in life. And you got that journey is going to look differently for different people.
It's true.
Because for instance, for me, I was brought up in a home where we ate no meat, no salt, no fish, nothing.
Wow.
So but I understand now that a necessary environment was necessary for that to be facilitated. So my dad made sure he planted stuff around the house and so on. So I could go out into my backyard to pick a vegetable or a fruit or so on to assist in maintaining that lifestyle. Someone who's living in the town and don't have the financial muscle to do so, it will be a different journey for them. So for me, I think it's important for people to know themselves, to know where you are, accept where you are. Then you are from where you want to go. So yes, you know you want to eat better for whatever reasons you have. Even that again is, people have different reasons for wanting to eat better. So I say, don't put that pressure on yourself. Don't try to conform to being a vegan. So you go so hard and cut out everything, and then you cannot sustain it consistently over time. So it's best, let's say for instance, now if you're eating 5 pieces of chicken, you could say, all right, next week I'll try to eat 4 pieces of chicken and add some more vegetables. I might fast for one day, add some more fruits, drink more water, and so on. From a basic perspective, because sometimes I think people try to complicate it too much. Because not everyone has a medical science degree to go down all into the science and molecules and so on. But let's look at a basic formula. You are what you eat. What you put in is what you become. So we could use that simple formula. So if you put in junk food inside of you, what are you going to be? What is going to be inside of you is junk. And what junk is nothing good.
That's true.
But if you put fresh fruits and vegetables, water, and you exercise right and so on, obviously you are going to be filled with more life and vitality and energy. And I think that everyone deserves to be living that kind of a life with the energy to motivation and spirit to do what they want to do, and to have that drive to go on and not be down and sick and in a state of dis-ease.
You know, I totally agree with that, because, and I can share with the viewers, recently, like 3 weeks ago, I did a detox program with your company, and I tell you the truth, it was totally liquid all year, totally liquid. And I am a meat mouth, I like food. So we went ahead and we started, and the first 3 days were bad. It was, I mean, I knew I was doing something good for myself. So I keep reminding myself, I have to do this. But by the 4th day, I was feeling like light, not just weight light, because I don't think I lost a lot of weight, but a lightness like inside of me felt better. And I had a lot of energy. And notice the difference with the energy. So I have to say, I could attest to what you're saying about the vitality part. When you eat better, your vitality absolutely amps up. So I could agree with that.
And it's interesting that you said that, because even like the process of going through a detox is like shedding. It's like it's like if you and your man break up, it's a process of shedding. So you could restart anew. So there must be that breaking down. Even like when you're having your menstrual cycle, there's that breaking down process to build you back up again with good stuff, so that you could have that vegan vitality to move forward.
For real. And that's just a story of life. Break down, build back. And at least when you're doing plant-based, you're building back better, right? So that's absolutely true. So, okay, what is the most satisfying part though you find of having a plant-based diet? We talk about vitality, but is there anything else that you find particularly satisfying?
Okay, alright. Well, for me, interestingly, even though I grew up eating, I grew up in a house where we didn't eat any meat and so on. Like, I also at a point in time, like there was a point in time in my life when that was an iffy situation for me, because it was pressure, like socially and in school, and like not always being kind of hard and like wanting to be normal in a sense. So I mean, I've never had meat, but certain things have like filtered into my diet that ideally my father or mother would not approve of, you know. But I could see the difference because I was able to have that contrast,
right,
to see like how slow I might be, how, you know, my thought process, how it's affected, because everything that you put into your body affects your physiology and affects the chemical reality in your body, and the chemical composition of your body affects your mind and your brain and everything. So
absolutely,
most people can attest to having a clear thought process, you know, more positivity and more hopeful energy flowing through the body, so more ideas, so like there's that aspect to it as well as for me. Did you know I've never been to the general hospital like sick in my entire 26 years of life.
Wow.
I could recall after Ivan, I catch a diarrhea, man. I go and dive in a little ravine. You know, because after Ivan, little ravine to the river.
Yeah.
See me diving and swimming in a little ravine, I catch a bad belly. You know, and I could think about another time again when I catch a bad belly again. And I have little stomach issues.
Right.
Little cold here and there. But for the last couple of years, last 5 years or so, I've not had a cold or been to the doctor.
Wow.
Like,
so if we need any more reasons,
yeah,
not being sick,
and like I don't miss days at work, so that's the only thing too. I wish I could get some days off, but I cannot.
Because,
I can't pull a sick card.
Kitaka gonna show up. We had to work. No, he gonna be there.
Yeah, if I choose not to be there, it's because I have something else to do.
Right.
So there's that aspect as well.
Yeah.
You know. So for me, like I say, you have to sort yourself. Sometimes 2020 might not be the year for you.
Right.
So 2021 might be the year for you.
Right.
Whenever, but you have to decide within yourself. It's a decision that you have to make, and you have to be committed to, and you have to be willing to put in the work consistently to reach to that goal.
Yeah.
And the benefits for you might be different. You might have a chronic illness. I have people who I know who have turned their lives around. And they can tell the story.
Yeah, I've read cases about that for people who use plant-based diets and would have had diseases like cancer and other stuff and was able to totally turn it around because of that. You started into one of the questions. The next question I was going to ask you, if you've ever found it hard to be a vegan, like socially and otherwise. So I guess you've kind of...
It was tough. There was times when it was tough.
Yeah.
Especially in school.
Yeah.
Because like I remember like around lunchtime I would get a kind of anxiety because like my mom would always make my lunch, so I would have my little provision, my little cabbage and my little things, my little container, my plastic, my bag. And everybody else come to school with the chicken and they buy bread in the tuck shop and so on. And because my lunch was unique and different and not any meat, it would be up on this display case. Like everyone will be coming to peep and what you have today? What is?
I can see the trend.
What is that chicken in that? Like shit. Wow.
God.
Not again.
Yeah.
You know, so there was that pressure. Like imagine one time for bus trip, everybody says, "What we want to go and eat? KFC." Not KFC, KFC. So silly come in the corner, you know.
You're the bus driver.
I'm in the lunch with plastic. I eat that out. Eat that. None of the bus driver saying because. Like my parents had cool like that. No way, I never been inside KFC yet.
Right.
So you know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there's that aspect, you know. Even like being a Rasta as well too, and having to always be like being different and so on. And
yeah.
So there were the tough periods, you know, where like I wish like it was not like that, and sometimes I didn't appreciate it, and I wanted to be like everybody else.
Right.
But,
which is.
Yeah, but when I understood why and I started to like educate myself some more, then I realized, well, mommy and daddy was onto something.
They were onto something.
And I'm really grateful that they like stuck it out. They faced a lot of ridicule for that as well.
I bet.
Like, you know, like I love it knowledge and meat. In school and thing, if I play the football, I can fall down. A man go say, Rasta, you're weak, you're right in salt. Check, so there was all of that, so you could imagine.
That's a pressure. That's a real pressure.
But that made me strong because I turned it around.
Yeah.
And to this day, like, no one can break me from.
Right. I mean, then look at this. The same thing that like you say, was people peeping in and watching and saying what you had is what's selling and what people are understanding today. I'm sure some of the same children now starting this lifestyle.
Well, I know you have people that used to tell me with this no me thing. Why do you do that? Me, I don't want that. Wait, who calling me phone now?
Okay.
and say, oh gosh, I need help, I can't say this or that. And all of it and then study. So even that kind of make me get a reality check and say,
that's it for this week's episode, guys. Please be sure to join us next week for even more laughs and more learning. Stay safe. Take care, Fivers. Bye.